Eusia babu nyina adwuma makọ aba KFM TV so ni no nsia no enya abo awie kasebo no mu nsem no ene ye de ebrem sembebre na ekoso oman mu yato ye bo asepa de sefata sewtie no eno ho amanebo ene ye de ba bedan na enwumre don hwe ba kontemu kan ye ho a na yetime de asomo ewo sa kwan no eso yetena sese dia na ye da aboafo asesan se de bia omo ene bo ye twi dom yetim betena ma oso timiti ye nka wo sa kwan ne so enti sene ehu behia se ye die ni die ma die ni die se no ye de aseda no ma aboafo talent microfinance ye sikasem na omo ba be ni ye kama de ama oni nyina no se o pe besia de abobra de ahye wadwuma mu ma bibia koyi kama de ama no wo mo se bagibi si ho ketwa bi ne da ho a oji abetimi etwa how bia ni ho enti no bibia be koyi kama de ama mo frefre obia se mo beje besia ne bi na mo fanya adwuma wo de wo obi na omo nhwe so nkra ne ye mfama wa talent omo di sa adwumadi ne bi wo maso ye ho sikasem ho asem bia no kwa omo be hwa ye ne ye di ama wo mo cheche pa ye wo man Ghana ha bia ya obeti omudi no bora ho na omunhwe bibia mfa emma ye front ye nko KFM musical center no so instruments ene ho akade ene omudi aba adwaman so a mo frefre nwum tofo nyina ene afen so dwumeku ahodo amudi anwum di boda adwuma no wosimu beji bia na bibia ne nkoyi kama ntimi fama wo wo sa kwan no eso enti Adese KFM Musical Center. Crime ha obekwa kopie mu was Accra Zongo Lane ho na mo nkrabata ne wo. Kobasa wa santimantem so a bomodin kopie mu edum. Wo mo ne Sambra Hotel no na ebo anim hye obekwa bibia no betimi aye kama de amawo. Na yemfri oni enko dadaba take up eno so phones ne ho accessories. Phone bia ohia bia no wakofa ne bebrebe mu de abenya asem keto akra o se begibi na bibia nko yemfa ma obecha de obecha odofo bi wo kanchi mebi wo chocho mucho bia de ni nyina no se begibi phones ne ho accessories bia phone fiti am kosi iPhone ni nyina no obenye bia etimi de ama wo hwehwe na cha akwan na nya yira akwan kra wo nkran mantem he ya kaneshi enene bia ya wo no ebutuo nti udru ha bisamrante ne se ope bebi omo pai takwa station e hyen no ho pe dada ba take up ono so butu ho obo adwuma denden nwumeku emi ensen na de bia omo boy echi do me de nsem ahodo no etim besumo bia ya ahodo bia wo hwen nsem ne doso enne enwumre na yenhwe de edi mu akotene no ebi eye pandai abatwe no ekoso afimpimienu ene aduonu enan mo no ababededwa se ne dua me ne wo kase se ne na mpanyifo hwe animu se rera no ebekoso no court ahye se yemfa nto baabi ansa na hwehwemu bi ntimi nkoso ansa na wo metimi atoa so ewo sa kwan no eso sanso na wonsem foforo mo no anesefo omo man Ghana hanso so ye kire kese pa ena omo de atodwa nya asem keto omo che se mpanyufo nhwe no muntua ka omo de omo nyina ne ntimi mfa mfiri honum na bibia ne nkoye emfa omo ye bebo eredwedie ensemo na ya de se ye Ghana tourism no wo mo de aba betodwa ekire mu se sika hodo be 6.59 billion Ghana cedis eni sika ye ehun sensen bia ba betodwa no ye domestic tourism sika omo ihwiegu omo de ye ehun pempena de ne ho akade ni nyina no ye keka ni nyina aboma ye GSS for enhwehwemu omo ye no we afimpi mienu ene aduonu miensa de na omo de aba betodwa wo sa kwan no so sanso ne bebo ewra ye nigide ensemo na dadilumba sese ye sie na wie na nechi asem fofora san aba ehon sem so ye den a obetie wo kase no emu sem afoforo bi ne ka we ho ani nyina no nchemu ne amanebo no mede ba bedan yi wo sa kwan no eso ka me ho na mentimi nsomo yi na me nsomo osompa edi na ensesan ye fiafo suya odua homa sesre bidi fremi me fia me basisia Senda senior Samu Akwaba from KFM TV. You may know see Ankase no eso. Kai nation and so my sentence time video no. Ye was so live. KFM TV GH or Facebook and our YouTube. Ye stream live or to I or de show TV and Samsung Ecoso. Won from mo. Yen shen sem na say na nwume enfam ma odia ye ko ye kpandai abaton peso aso nsensem na ebu ni mumfum pa wo man Ghana hanumu no na enu mu na bede adwa senka abato komisan no no mo hwe senka ye beti aba no ebiem se be amентimi ho ase a eno ekoso wo ho no bibia betimi esini enya ne puma sibre wo sa kwan no nam so kra mekopie mu court gusua ka asem no na enu mu na aba bede adwa senka ne defense minister Odmonyanfo eye Dominic Kinti wakasa fa ho a wo chere mu said ye call so a no enam so amendi si amenyo ko no kra enfan to makoma process o mo de famra kwan so ni nyina na chese ebra ye to aba ni wie ye mu no wo mo ankasa ye nkrata ne ade hu si ye bu o mo bukata e wo sa kwan ne so na o mo ye bibie wie ne fan be se aduasa mienu panyifo anye hwe amfa ho nti e kwan a na wo so o mo fa so no o mo de o mo fa so ne so ache dodo kosi se nei ensem no akopie mu ewo court today but Odmonyanfo Dominic Kinti woni ensem a odi to dwa no odi foforo bi no meka we hu ye nto aso fama.
The case is a very simple case. We say to the courts that the EC gazetted the 2024 elections for Pandai on the 24th of December. And if that is the case, the gentleman filed his case 32 days after, which is 25th of January, and so he filed it out of time. So the High Court couldn't have even heard the matter. The defendant is claiming that, no, Pandai Gazette is on the set, so it's for the court to decide. But what we know clearly is that the court has already made that decision, that determination. In the Akotia case, the NDC came to say that the Gazette is 24th when we were carrying the set. Today they have decided that they won't say it's 24th, they now say it's the set. So the court will determine that matter. So we are here. The Supreme Court has already ruled that the Gazette for Akotia and other constituencies except 4 is on the 24th. So it's a very clear case for us, straightforward matter, whether the Gazette is on the 4th or not. And the Supreme Court in the Akotia case has ruled that the Gazette is on 24th, including Pandai, except 4 constituencies that the Gazette is on the 6th. Otherwise, all other Gazette is on the 4th. And this same court has ruled that it's 24th. So we're very confident that we shouldn't be having any issues.
Na I was ansem ni mua ena the New Patriotic Party NPP amenyo ko no mpanyifo aba montini ma aba bekasa we eye bra court kwa asetena wie no mo so de omando December aba beto dwa mo nsem a wo mo edit dwa nyina ne so mo da eye ya mamra na siye pa ne wono mo da no se mo de mra no aye adwuma sene se na efata ni na mu nanka December bosumi yi mu ananka na wo se rerun ne koso kwandan ne mpotemu no mo kyerem se sene Wobabo atwegu baby aba no yentimi ntu ne biemu kosi se ombetena ase hu asem ne pomasi brewie no womo chese ase da PSA pa e no mode mo na ye nyina ye hwe nim se January bosom ne de to so dumiensa e na court be kwa asetena biem na ensem no ye hu bia ye betimi akokoka MPP amenyo ko for omonsem omoso de tudwa ne yento asose.
Thank you so much. First of all, I would like to express our most profound gratitude to the bench. The Honorable Court, in the interest of justice, has listened to the prayer of the Legal Counsel for the applicants and has ordered that the second interested party, which is the Electoral Commission, should suspend all preparations towards conducting the rerun in Pandai constituency on 30th December and wait until such a time that the main or the substantive case, which is the application for an order of certiorari from this court seeking to quash the judgment delivered by the High Court in Tamale on 24th November 2025. Also, the Honorable Court has ordered that we serve the first interested party, or Mr. Nsala Wakal, the NDC parliamentary candidate by substituted service, through his WhatsApp, the High Court Tamale notice board at the Supreme Court, and also at his residence in Pandai. So we are most grateful to the court, and we look forward to making our case in the subsequent sittings of the court set at 13 January 2026. Applicants actually prayed for suspension of the process, pursuant to the hearing of the substantive matter, and that is contained in the supplementary affidavit that was served on the Honorable Court. So we are most grateful to the court. It's in the interest of justice that where a legal issue is persistent and we have not reached the finality of it, we do not proceed to take any such decisions that will force the hand of the courts or render the decision of the court negative. So we are excited that
Nora Rashid Tanko computer no so dom the National Democratic Congress NDC amenu ko no so di nanu di sem to dwa e de fa pandan ene ne nsensem ai no ehu ne hu fumpa o man Ghana ha na ne nsem o kan nyina ne say kosi se course betina say na asem ne yehu bebia ne tini nan ko kan de wono de oguso agina na mo so ka so monya for Matthew Yinda mo oguso a ye kane mrahye bedwani ma de hia wonom wo pandan ne importem sanse sisi a agina ho a ye ka se ne nsem ne yehu bebi a ye mfanto no enya de so mo mrahye bedwani wo ho kane na wo ye sisi a ne aba behu ne to sa abatro no kunimdi ankwa amfa ama no nto no de wo chese wo ye former MP de makpanda ne nsem na ono so de tudwa no say na okano
and they've granted that leave to go and then service through substituted service. Yes, we are not running away from the country. I mean, nothing changes. Let me put it on record. Nothing has changed. The High Court ruling still stands. The Supreme Court has not made any adverse decision against the High Court decision. It still stands. Nyindam is still a former MP. He's not an MP. He cannot step into the Parliament House. He's a persona non grata if you should dare go there. The law is the law. They shouldn't confuse everybody, and they are confusing themselves and want to confuse everybody to join them.
Ebusayen free sansem ni mo ani ento ason consent foforomo entimi fama e wosa kwan ne so na ye mampeni abedi eche eye benfo na na Jane opoku ageman waba be kasa na America kan ne beda adwa se ni nyinam se ne betimi aboa ma emma teacher a onom ye mofra wo man Ghana ha fiti primary any senior high schools ahodo no ma ho siesie ebedi ni na akọ na bro mo bu o nsa wosa kwan ne so no bibia betimi akoye ne ebeche eye sanitary part ahodo etimi dia momo na bibia akoye kama edi amomo chese ese abrewe ipuma kwan mu a ne nyina no makeka sika aboma eba beboa asom sa mofre se be kodu sa abofra ne bu ne nsa no nya akwansidenti a ema ne nkopie mu wo school dem no mo chese sika no sombo 292.4 million Ghana cedis enene wo mo de ba be hye sa adwumedi enim ama bibia no ayekra be hwe.
Hygiene remains a significant barrier to girls' education and well-being, particularly in some disadvantaged communities. UNESCO estimates, for example, that about 1 in 10 girls in sub-Saharan Africa misses school during menstruation. And in some areas in our own country, far too many schoolgirls are forced to use improvised and sometimes substandard materials because sanitary products are unaffordable. This leads to many to miss several days of school each month. To address this, government has allocated 292.4 million Ghana cedis in the 2026 budget to continue distributing free sanitary pads to girls in primary and secondary schools nationwide. To reinforce this intervention and stimulate local industry, the President directed that all sanitary pads procured under this program must be manufactured in Ghana. This addresses the immediate social need while supporting a sustainable domestic manufacturing industry and guaranteeing long-term access to affordable menstrual hygiene products.
Ye free honi akoba mbo ejuma ye ko eno wo man Ghana ha me chere Ghana Police Service na nei wo mo so eden krata aba o mo chere se o ma chi ade hie bi a o mo dodo no ye enum na ni nyina ne se o mo de ne se o mo kontentan fidie no ehso a ne ma bi ensem fata no no mo ye wo ho ne o mo uniform ahodo a e wo se o mo timi di mamra ne ye adwuma na bibia deda na akwa mu no wo mo hia no makwa kwotena tentan fidie ne so na ne o mo de ye o makaka be ensem ene ho enkro no ba nei ewom so mo ye police service no mo wo mu bi e na afen so bambo adwuma yeko no mo ka ho bi agentete ye ene ho ne ema nyina na emom no mo ni ye ne omo ne ema bi omo ye no enya de se ekoye timi twa ye kwe na mso ama me no ka se na due sankrofo enum no ya so mo pa echi se omo mbran be yi ano de enti a omo ye ne ema bi no ma etete se nei eye Ghana Police Service omo so de aba betu dwa e wo sa kwan ne so enimu nsem ne amanebo no aba besom wo no ye mfiri ho na yento aso nsem foforo mu emfa ma wa kane mrahye bedwani ma de hya wono mo anya so utom eyo nmunyamfo adomakon kesi na wakasa etwem sa fimpimienu ne aduonu na abato a eno ekoso ewo manga na ha no mentimi wase ne afin so de nam so ma MPP ameni okọ no di ntwo ewo sa kwan ne so na ni opagya ne nsapa de ana wo de tene Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia ne so ni twemu ne nsem ode to aso no sei no kan.
The MPP, to a large extent, we admit that governance was an issue in terms of its contribution to our failure, and then also the candidature was an issue. And for me, I've said it in many places, it's almost very open secret that within the Greater Accra, our candidate lost by over 300,000 votes, which is what Mahama used to, win in 2012. The gap, 300,000 plus. Yeah. So, if just in the region, Greater Accra, if you combine all the MPs, their votes being what MPP got, our candidate, who was supposed to be leading and picking up the MPs, rather was 300,000 plus behind. And for me, that is significant in terms of telling us that in all the sins of the party, our favorability was higher than our candidate. Granted, we had sins. I mean, if you say that the economy was because of the finance minister, if you say that governance was because of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, all of our sins marshals to what the MPs got. Because usually the MPs are at the brunt end of the slaps for the party. And the candidate on his own, minus the party's issue, was way behind. And that is why
was contesting on a ticket of the party.
Yes, but that is why in many instances, if you check, Kufuor had more numbers than the MPs at the time. Nana Addo usually has more numbers than the MPs combined. That is what the candidate does. You're supposed to stand out. You're supposed to stand out. So when you look at this, hear me out.
No, we are here.
My key point.
We don't necessarily agree with you, but
my key point here is that when you have a candidate trailing behind the members of parliament, my key point is that your party's favorability is the members of parliament. I mean, that is my thinking. And that when the candidate, it should be that the candidate should pull. I mean, Mahama pulled more
carry the MPs along.
He should carry them. That is what the candidate does. Your favorability should be your likability should be so great that you push the party, even if the party is dipping. But in this case, members of parliament had more votes than the candidate.
Combined.
So the MPs performed better than Bawumia?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. Yes. I mean, it's not a salable candidate to them.
That is my key point.
I was saying free where to us on San from media man near Consen from Mudia, a year evangelist Patricia, Esiama Dodona, Idin, our mother friend or a ye, Mama Pat, and Asa Grada. Na sisi amenoka say de ade so twiraban kuku mu ani nyina no enema bi ne nsem bi obeka ya na ode bo niema bi hu de ra ne nsem fata etia ya mamra no ene nam so amwa kwa akotwirim ne ne okopie mu e wo court de ma wo sansem foforo bi mu no ebno so beto bia sa fimpi mienu ne aduonu baako wo sofo baako ebi nso edin bede adwane friends wo sofo apia biblical na ono so de ne ho niema bi beto ntentan fidie ni so a wo mo kyerem se na ennam ne mra kwan so a eno etia Cyber Security Act no na enu mu ene ne omo board kwadu a emu edin ye pa wo mo kye se wontwa sika no so mbo 12,000 Ghana cedis na owie nso asika no so mbo 50,000 Ghana cedis on former sofo biblical so webu nanim tia wo sa kwan no eso nsem no eni
my parts, I didn't come over on TV. So the image now a criminal court for about 3 years now. Yakumwa at the tennis assembly and person that you in time. See, and then Attorney General Trans and they negotiate. The agreement in a year, Abana Jat and a back court so court also at Jatu. That is assembly, and I can't be assembly in the okay, and you're fine. Fine, I think 1,000 penalty units for 4 counts, and about consider 25 penalty units. The penalty unit is there 12 cents. The 1,000 be 12,000. But then 12,000 times 4, just 12,000 because to run concurrently, as a back open the bed, the 12,000 the bit here, and appearance that compensating 50,000. And the 12,000 is a default clause. Default clause be but the bit here. In your edge to say, and Sana and she shall be a human. Just a fines and no compensation. It's an offer 50,000 at the back courts. By a need at the man appear. And at 12,000 necessary. I will have Ibitri and Sana Yako. The best judge in the man must not fear fat and then cut and now it's an idiot to be fines.
Wasemeno no ne yenkwa asante mantem no tumfo se to so mienu asante hene enso de kokobo pa na ekọ e de ama amaniofo nyina politicians wansem na make said ye ekoso mentimu ase a basabasa ye ekoso e wo sampa ene ne potem we na mahini ni ahensie ho nsem no se da bi e ma obi ambo ne ho musuo mpo se wode ebeye politics sanse ekoba se amaniosem no wode frafra ahenie ho ensem a eya na edru ba bi e ho nsem no akwakoye bibia onenum kra na oche se ye bunu mantem so omo so afo a ono nso so be kasa ni nyina no na wo kasa afa niema bi no eno so fa sampa ne nimpotem wo eno so no de ya amane so se da bi wo so sansem ne so a enya de se betimi ayi we de kokobo emu eden pa e no de kwama politicians ahodo a omo wo manga na nyina
so bi enya abotre
se do na cha no nyina se sanse fune odabotre bibia to bi enya abotre
Ekosanya ne bedru he ya. Me no bi na me interview ne no kura ne ye ka.
Sise ekosanya ne bedru ko na nimu a odo bi interview no kura na to bi eda.
Na baby so anya hinsam ne mbom obi de se wanya tumi se politics nto de ko ha so de me so me makwan sa.
Osifo na so anya hinsam na obi se be amaro se ni nti wona tumi oso de be ha hinsam de ene de o makwan ta. Bisa ni ho so bia.
Say Sampa, ya can read. Want you ho. I said that I said, and what you need security. Some regional minister or what lawyer was him. The regional minister did what they are cutting and in all years.
So Sampa, your cousin of you, I can't you said the night, some of the home some with the house of where be some minister we don't say oh no yes somebody lawyer was no to the minister di and say the can say a hundred say also say ko ko na dey bia no o go to the them
a church ta kwa bem di room na say e what the assembly anso ni ho
so do na ta ko bem say the security say 100 so assembly ni ho
na ya dia to ni nyina meka ho asem na
so ni nyina ko ko ne dia meka ho asem. So we be at me near the same.
Unkonya dibre na fa me MSTC ni pasa.
So we go dibre in fear na pe for this city but that yeah.
Ni na e be hwe na ya kan.
So ni na be hwe. So we go sampa the dia no obi atri ni.
Ya kamu bia me hwe na yesi.
So na no so we go do no me say. Je do no sum ni. Bia no be no yitwa. So na go try better tax the cra. You are beko.
Jamin to say make you man na sorry a. President twam wi ana che ye gi ahome. Me peda e be say hia na dia kan se.
O to we na funa wi no no. Afisha pasa ma de ma mu nyina. The sorry, I said, go to council. And the Bia, home. Now, feel it's going to be back. Now, so maybe that's for that. Maybe you will be out. The Bobas and fantastic. Master to maybe be out of the
I was saying, answer me so na yen home so ton cry no di kan embrasisia.
Yo, I'm on for and then your mama kwaba at the bar, a KFM musical shopper. You to sum you know. Who free a kumasi man come that damn hono. Sunny at the bar at Dumino. Sabra no udu a Sambra Junction and Sambra Hotel in Quantana Sope. Now shop on any Sambra Hotel and the didn't share anymore. Would the free Sambra Hotel a wo sunny at the co Nankane and Hagan hono. Annie, a ho and a KFM musical shop. Dear Tosum, you know, yet be no fofro. Now, dear Ekani said, if you dear papa, a timiche, the Odea, sorry, dear Ode grow agro ahudo. Juma dear be a woody over here, a young fiddy musical instrument piano, a KFM, into a say Ghana Muntie Asante Mai Muntie, a KFM musical shop, Anna Sabre, Yabian fofro Monochai, a war Premper the 2nd Street. Ufri old man come down and now sunny ediko edumno and udu Sambra Hotel Quantana so now what done on Sunny Faso oho anas KFM musical shop yi ewo yani Sambra Hotel ana ewe animo ya twa abrebia
Gina mese se meya proud anase meya dwa me free Kumasi edum KFM instrument store Obi bisasa se bo me fo dia ah what to know when you see that what dey near my papa e gina wanim na what to say yes what to know bibi aka wakoma ni nyina free KFM instrument store Kumasi Adum so mi gina na me to no ma bitimi nya ho me ka fi se fi papa mu anim na mi gina no wo be try ye ko ma ya do se kana twananka kana u ensemfu ayi
Medo benami Ghana duko do ajaple ho duko kata. Mie chonya nya de venami cho Talent Microfinance Limited Gajadopa. Mie wona susu savings, adishare, school buafo, cashback, ple bubwa okata. Nanya be egajom de mi agbo la letie tomegbeko aten aho gadodo. Kenanya be egajom vivi la nanya be o gahia ola aten ava de o gai kene hia fa.
Tanenya be mi foncho mi afa jom yo kenye mi afa gadodo nyawa. Business loan elemiashi, church financing elemiashi, salary loan elemiashi, eye bubu li kenye personal loan. Nenya be mi foncho business loan a enye gadodo ikemie nana asichalao. Nenya be washiba keke alum LSW we have talent. Mi pepe gede ngo nenya washigba lesua ne woge wokeke gede ji to talent pomo nuome nenye be mi fonchu mi afa salary loan enye gado mo mi ke mi vuna mi afa jirudu $1 nke ga nyu he ya va talent wo pay slip pay bank statement ye kwenye nwi hia o na kokko ho salary loan le rate mi to keke akeji church financier personal loan va nenye habobo masoli hama eji fufofo sankuo jitao olila ashibobwe kekeke mie flegeno na no hem v choji nto jinwade vare kwereka mpopo kai ganyu heya talent kuna kpo heya ole chagbagba na do tare talent bena wo gado monwa anobobwe nami akpenami
etibe ya nyafi ke talent la
Talent Microfinance Jengo Amegan Shipe Ape Letina Tejipo Hotami.
Miape Kapomo Enya 050-129-1298. Hello 050-128-9119. Talent Woga Kwamanu Banto.
Talent Microfinance, your channel of wealth.
Ebusiayenda sensamo akwa abanfa mbra KFM TV enyume no nsia kase do eseyenta ansem ne so fama dia yekwa akopie mu asante mantemu na ye Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly mpanyifo wama ba kasa omo chirim se omo ba be yen sakaye kra wa asante mantem ne impotemu ne nyina no kai His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne reset agenda wo ba be boa ama mining kan kro ne nchechire no etimi akone ne mu nsem ne nto aso no eni
de ede pa ne se ye nkrata nyina wie na ochuwe ye beko assembly bebia mosizo ngodwa no ewo no se ye abe airport nti nkran ye wa ke ya cantonment sa ne sa nti o se ye ase na enoma ewo nkran no ye twebi ediba ha tie ne bru ni bi edi nkita ho na mudwa no ye baba bi si dan fe oh na posi for dan abem na monya stores ni apata betimi aton ewom afi na yaye more than 1 bedroom any 1 bedroom and a hall eso abranti bi e wasi so da opebe bi ye kama obetimi akwakotena obi na azongo no so aye more than zongo be modern enye zongo da ene de man ye modern enye akeka eye infrastructure eba eye abefo ene ne boa ema zongo etimi eye modern na ye pese Kumasi ya zongo a Mahama ahye yense yenda ne ani no ye hyase efi moti zongo ha na ama mampeni Dramani Mahama na ni so ade hu na okuta opese zongo eye krabehwe no ye hye ase efi mozi zongo na se Ghana ha obia pese upe ademono ehu zongo bia na ye mozi zongo na ye de yensa ache da mogidi se meko assembly jumedie ne yaye hu sise nyina ewe me assembly members no ebetime amaye tumi amasa jumedie no so abaso sa so na ye ensese na sankita hudia yedie yabano ebano emano
everywhere na yento aso eye chochofo panyi de Magana Mines Work Union de TUC ko no Abdul Mumin Bana na wakasa wo chrem say ye BCM Ghana Limited wo mo enefua no emiensa ni nyina ne se contract a wo ne wo no hu ensem ni afisi kai wo so mo nsaka wo sa kwan ne so no enya de se mpanyifo etimi aye bibi e de afa nti we de kokobo pa no mo de mo san se ye dan ani kohwe wekesa hodo a no mo kita sa abre na be se 700 and ne o mo nyina atifi a o mo nsa se be koma no kora no agenya me be mu nti mpanyifo nhwe na sike bi e wo so mo tua de ma sa adwumayefo we nyina no mo ntua mfemfiri ho na abrabo aye den no entimi nyemre emfa mo
The money, the redundancy, the end of contract benefit is our sweat, is our blood. We work for it, and for that matter, every penny must be paid to us. And so today we are gathered here to demonstrate to BCA that it has between today and Friday to pay us our money. Listening. Notice is served and notice is hereby served that between today, Tuesday, and Friday, we expect our end of contract benefit to be paid. It is a demand, it's a legitimate right, it's an obligation.
Na ye chosho for penyi kasewie pene jumayefo ne bi nso e kasa omochim se penyifo nhwe no muntwa sika ne fefro bansan so mukotena efie no ye abosomi eduni abrabo na ye den pa ye di amoma ye tare nti omombransa ban mu na sika o maye adwuma e wo so omode ma omo no omuntwa enfom omo e wo sa akwan omo so nsem omo hwe egu ye no say ye no omode maye.
We have worked for 7 years and there's a law banking us that we have to pay us end of contract benefit and the contracts are gone ahead. So the decision to go and fulfill the premise. He did not fulfill his promise. That is what we went to the chief at Tapa, we went to the MP, we went to the what do you call it, the municipal chief executive regional minister, and secondly the regional minister, we came to the center minister. We went to the center minister, Amako Fukua. All this process did not help us. From Tapa, the chief, to the MP, even Tapa police commander. We want to leave, they say we are not having any contract. The police commander said we don't have any contract because they're supposed to come here. And about 3 weeks ago, we were nearly beat by the police at Tapa. We were beaten. We were beaten. So we have to drive all the way from Tapa 6 hours since yesterday. And we reach here this morning. And this is where we are because of our contract benefit. And we are not safe as youth in this country. We are not safe. How many months? We work for 7 years and waiting for our money for 10 months. Now, 10 months now, since February 28th. We're in the house. February 28th. We're not working. 2028. The contract came and end. So they have to fulfill their promise. Here we are. We have passed all the process. So what do you call it? The Ghana Mines Workers Union supposed to help us so that we get the money. That's why we have come here this morning. And we know that in this country, the loot are here, we are not safe. How can someone work at Tapa and come to Accra to demonstrate for his money or for his right? You see, you cannot help us. My name is Emmanuel Mensah.
Most of them are dead. Some are sick. Because they stand here and having spinal.
Yes.
So we cannot wait again.
Have been declared what?
We will not wait.
We cannot work.
We all die before our boss time for the money. Who will spend that money? We've been waking up at dawn like 3 a.m. 4. Let's go and work.
You know approximately how much is the money that you're looking for?
In fact, it's supposed to be millions of cities.
Yes.
Okay? We cannot mention a specific amount.
Depending how much or years you work.
Yeah, it depends on when you started working with the company. So it depends on when you started working with the company.
Ye ko ye Western North Mantam no emo na omo Sam so bridge a wono mo efa so kopie mu wo eye awin mensene no emu a boin so e na omo e ka ho ase omo che se yetime mufa wonom e wo ho no ade se honsem no akwakoye bibie wo ho pa sanse ekosi se obo betwa ye Nsam so bridge akwa ekro no etifia na ase na eja ho na akwakoye bibie wo ho pa no eteti omo no chem se de etwa omo nso no kra ye nkokrafo ne maame mpanyufo a edrum pempen so mutwa akọ nsuo na tifia na ho nsem na akwakoye areho ye pa ofa kwan obefa so pa ansa na wetimi etwa ehu ye pa no ede omo kran etu esane mu a omo hwe se mpanyufo mbra ban mu enimu ya na omo behwe nye bibi enfa fo mo chem se ko ba se mofra kra be ko school de ho nkro no ba se be o mbetwa kra kwa akoduru na obi eni ho bebo omo wo sa kwan ne so pe no na ho nsem na kwakoye hu abofra ne kwa no amba ne nyina no ayayem hihye kese pa de amom so e dia de swede no mo de kwa ma mpanyifo ankrankre ene wono mo ka biewom se omo mbra enimu ya embe Nsam so bridge infa mo na omabra bo a aye denden dia tare dia mo no bibia ntimi embra from enfama wonom yenjina sanse mi so na yenton krambra sisia ye ba yeto aso akọ eye dwedie ensem
Edru sabrace from ko ewa femo so we dwedini a ye crowd say woni ya hwefo benya nketa wode ewa dwede kwanso se de be ya wadwuma no hebe tumpon ma afi we enye crowd be hwema wo ewa KFM TV Christmas don't come so
Yeah, major the phone now kwenya se mo be hwen e wo KFM TV Christmas don come eso se na ye fidie no e cheche ne du eche na nipa dodo na e hwe yenti na be san atwetwe dom e dia bro no enu nti na ye floor se bra ne be bo wo no mane hu dero e wo KFM TV Christmas don come eso se na be ya ubenya fasodio bebre na e wo eso
to sa e dia fremo a mo bie be djuma ahodo e wo Ghana se mombra money embedidwa ewo KFM TV Christmas don't come so
and to bet me afrain ewo ya homa true for is 0548 79044 and 0246239070 na ya nu edidwa kama ewo KFM TV Christmas don't come so
KFM TV Christmas don't come
bra
na ya ndudwa
Yenda senien to aso edwedie nsemu emfa maodia eye Ghana ye domestic tourism sector no ene mpanyifo abekasa de atodwe akire mu se ya fimpimie no ene eduonum yensa 2023 mo no okeka sika hodwe no ye expenditure de no yi ya ye hwema kwentwe mu semtimi ko yi e wo man Ghana ha na chesa no sombo 6.59 billion Ghana cedis nenumu ena ye Ghana Statistical Service omo ye hwehwemu a ene dua me no ka sei no womo edi ababetudwa e wo sa kwan no eso mo kire se eye survey no mo record ye 15,388,978 eno ye domestic tourists ahodo a na chese wono ma womo ebepie mu man Ghana e wo sa kwan no so wo sa afini mu no eno omkeka bo mu sa no mutimi nyaaye e wo sa kwan no eso nenumu eno onmunyamfo Dr. Idrisu wono mu se eye domestic ene afin so outbound tourism survey no eno boaye pa ma yetimi de yensa ahwe ho nsem ne gu nsani ani ehu wono mo mbepie mu man Ghana ha afi eye nhihye ahodo a wonom eye ene afi so sika ahodo a ne nyina no ewura yakwentu ho nsem no saa so eye ho ne hwe ema bibia ne wie mu die na edimu wie e wo saa kwan no eso a enedwe eye mpanyifo nso de ababetudwa ye de asomo se edwedie ensem ye ngina so ne ndan ni brasisi a ne wie nsem ne nyina e wo enigedie emu ebusa yento asnewi ensem ne nyina we ni gidie mu fama odia na wotwe etwe mu ya ena Charles Kojo Fosu yankase legend Daddy Lumba a wonu anya ne baby call no ebusia kope na krabra ne nyina na yiyo ne call so asante mantemu enam mentimi wase ne basabasa ya hodo no e call so ni mu no ene mpanyifo ekasa bebre nanso ekowi ase na yiyo no etimi eba so ewo sa kwan no eso ene due ye Madam Faustine a ono ye nuaba Edima Daddy Lumba aba Montina ba betrem se sene yiyo ne ho nsem ekọ so ne nam so ma bebre na ntimi amba mepie mu o man Ghana hatitiru ne wono ma womo ewo obi man so abrochire ne ho nkro no ban to mo hwe ani mu se yiyo no womesan so atabri yakwa akopie mu obi man so akoye bi wa abrochire na wono mo menya akwenya amba mepie mu o man Ghana ha no womo so etimi enya akwenya no Ediomo last respect ahodo etimi ama Daddy Lumba wo sa kwan no san so twem say Daddy Lumba yo bi a wa bonyuma che ye pa be 3 decades 30 years enya asem ketwa enti na ewoni ho biem no na chese na yiyo na ayeye no enye Ghana ha nkwan so na wo bonyum no otimi ko obi man so kobo show se ne ade ade anti ye na we free mu a ni wo a wawu ni afen so eye legacy obejaye no etra o man Ghana ha kwan te hu behia yi se yi no ye san de bi kopi mu obi man so ye bi ewo sa kwan ne so a wo chem se ne mpanyifo nya enfa date omo be ne mamonti ne mom kosi se omo nyina be hyehyeye ama bibia to di ne busua pegin beba be tudwa chemu date kopoti a omo kwa kopie mu obi man so akwa akoye yiyo no di ama Daddy Lumba ewusa yenjina sansem so na yemfa ni gidi ensem no ne nsem ahodo e na nwime boabo no besum ne nyina no Enfambra ewiye ye kwa ni enda aboafo ase KFM Musical Center Talent Microfinance ena afi dadaba take up somo eso ya snebo ye chidom wo sa kwan no eso ye da si ye pa wa ojebre ni adaje de waso fam ye na yetimi de nsem na so mo so no ye se ye ni so ye pa nyankopon enhira wo mi ameje ebre so ni adaje be kenkan nsem ni nchemu ahodo ma ono edi no ye Fiafosu ya Odia homa sister bidi frame mefia madase ama omo eni shenitia enyado